us being the GM of the Dallas Mavericks. So we're coming off a championship in our first season. Klay Thompson has just retired, unfortunately. 2 years left on his deal, and he decided to call it quits. And I guess it is what it is. Sucks a little bit because he averaged like 17 for us last year. So we'll have to figure that out. But yeah, we do have the draft coming up, which I'm very excited about. Okay, looks like we are losing our assistant head coach as well. Okay, Hall of Fame inductees. Alright, so LeBron James has retired, as well as Chris Paul. So, couple first ballot players right there. And we are going to head into the draft lottery. So last season, one of the focuses that we had was trading for picks. So I don't know if we have any actual lottery picks. I think we might be outside of the lottery. Yeah, we are. Yeah, the Thunder have basically all of them. Shocker. But it's all good. I'm not too worried about that. Oh my gosh, we really traded for the worst picks in the draft. We have the last 3 picks of the first round. No way, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright. We'll head on over to the draft combine. Okay. Lane agility time. Let's see who's got the highest for Delano Stevens. Let's look at like vert. Okay, so decent strength. Dang, Keith Norris, bro. Keith Norris, man. Okay. I scouted this guy. This is the 7'5", dude. 7'5" with a 42-inch vert. And he's also making some threes. Like a moving college 3 is 14 for 25, bro. That's insane. Like look at these measurables. That's just dumb. 7'5", and he's a tenth of a second behind this 6'7" small forward. He's faster than this 6'5" small forward. I have got to get this guy. Like, I'm telling you, this is Wemby. Like this, Keith Norris, you are Victor we'll see. I'm hoping that he falls to us, because that would be a bit of a steal as well. Alright, so Keith Norris, okay. Perfect. So he did the combine. He had very similar stats to this, so yeah, those numbers are good to go. Love to see it. Here we go. I'm like actually nervous. Like, I have got to get this guy. Absolutely must get this guy. Oh, goodness gracious, please tell me he's available. Alright. Keith Norris, let's freaking go, dude. Let's go. Okay, there's also Lawrence Knox, which is fantastic. Reed Claxton, you know, we don't have to get him. He is younger, so I'll take him. But yeah, I mean, absolutely. I am just beyond surprised that this dude has slipped this far, and I'm very thankful that we're gonna end up with him. Alright, so Keith Norris, 7'5", 240. And, you know, Lively is gonna be a free agent next year, so we, you know, might need to think about moving him as well. So next up, I'm gonna go, we'll just go to Lawrence Knox. I like him. We do need a small forward. Gosh, these pictures are really, really tough. Really tough to see. And then, you know, at this point, I'm kind of good. I wouldn't mind trading back this pick for a future first somewhere, if I could. Okay, C 29 first rounder. Yeah, I mean, I'll trade back. It's a 29 first round pick. It's from Denver. Oh well, I mean, it's unprotected. This is literally the last first round pick. Like the very last pick in the first round, so the odds of it being worse are very small. Actually, it's impossible. It could be the same, but it can't be worse. Alright, there we go. Alrighty, so let's see. Alvin Harris was the #1 overall pick, 77 overall. Okay, a couple 77s. A little small, 6'7" for a center. Yeah, I'll take my 7'5" guy for sure. Paxson looks like he might be a bit of a steal. I'm telling you guys, I really feel good. In case I haven't said it enough, man, I mean, whatever, team president or whatever is not happy with us, but that's fine. Alright, so we're gonna go and sign those guys. We've got a 2-year team option that we are going to extend. So we traded for Peyton Watson last season as well. Tried to develop him a little bit. So yeah, it's just kind of a weird sitch. Oh, Kyrie declined. Interesting. Yeah, kind of a weird sitch where, you know, our front office wants us to be building for the future, reason to take with the team that we have. It just doesn't really make sense. Alright, so Kyle Filipowski, unrestricted free agent. He's only expecting 3.5 mil, so I mean that's someone that's gonna be in our range. I mean Jalen Williams as well. 2.7. I mean, I'll let these guys find out for the, you know, the top guys, and I mean we'll just go after the players who aren't expecting much, and just add to the depth of our team. So I mean we can offer Jalen Williams. I feel like I might as well do this. Okay. Oh wow, they actually both agreed. Yeah, Kessler Edwards and Kai Jones will go ahead and renounce their rights. That's fine. That's great. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. On free agency, we are good. We have everybody that we want already locked up to extensions. We just added a little bit of depth as well. You know, it might be. This is going to be a growing trend with AD, where, you know, this is just where he's going to be regressing. I was worried that PJ was going to regress too. I was talking about that at the end of our last season. I think we're going to have to trade him. He's only got 1 year left on his deal anyway. I don't think he's going to resign with us. So I might as well try to trade him. Okay, yeah, I mean, yeah, so, I mean, AD is on the block, for sure. I've got a lot to think about here. A lot to think about. I want to keep Lively. Honestly, like, what I want to do is, you know, eventually I want to, I would love to move Lively to the 4. Which, you know, might sound ridiculous, but then we have Keith Norris as our starting center. And gosh, that would be perfect. Okay, so I need to like manually release some players. So I'm sorry, Dwight. I guess we can start trading. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We have 18 players. Yeah, gosh. I'm a little bit worried about, you know, it counting against our cap if we just release players and then they don't get picked up. You know, something I want to know is, like, I don't even know if it'll let me. Yeah, I can't even, like, try to trade Filipowski or Jalen Williams just because we just signed them. It makes sense. I'm just gonna see, like, what we would get for Gafford. Zach Collins in a first rounder, Sam Hauser. Just trying to figure out. Wow. I mean, no. I didn't see the Max Christie part at first. And I can't take a trade This is one that I would be open to. Because this lets us get rid of, we're getting rid of 2 people. It's a pretty lateral move, to be honest with you. But we can't take any trades where we're like taking on more players than we're giving up. Like I would love to have him, but he's got 1 year left on his deal. He's probably on a rookie contract, right? So we would get so yeah, we would have like a team option. Yeah, we have a team option next year with a $9.24 million salary. That's not terrible. And we would be able to like sign him to an extension that whole time as well. I don't like giving up the first round pick for him. I mean, this one for Pirtle isn't terrible. You know what? I'm just gonna take it. It's a pretty lateral move. It really is. So he averaged 8 and 8 last season. I mean, Gabbard is about the same, 8 and 9. Blocks per game, 1.4. Pretty lateral move, and we need to downsize our roster, so without, hopefully running into issues with the cap. In case we drop people and they don't get picked up. Wow. I like that. I honestly like that. Caleb Martin, I don't think he played for us. Didn't play at all last season. And PJ really didn't do much for us either. I mean, he shot 31% on threes, 41 from the field. I'm telling you, I like that one. I think that's a good move for us. Let's just, double check just a little bit here. Keldon Johnson, that's not bad either. I like this trade. I think we are. I think his salary's a little on the high side. But we are able to dump Caleb Martin's salary. So, I mean, it really evens out. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take that. I like that. I like DeAndre Hunter. I think that's a great move for us. Okay, and then, okay, so let me see here. Isaiah Jackson. I mean, we are so center heavy on this team. I don't need Isaiah Jackson. I don't even, what do I actually need though is the question. Alright, maybe a backup point guard. I need a point guard or a shooting guard. Point guard or shooting guard. Wow. Jeez. I thought we were gonna get a little bit more out of that, but that's alright. Okay, that's fine. I mean, just out of curiosity, let me see what we would get for Lively. So he's got 4 stars of trade value now. Gosh, that's insane. Khalil Ware, Walker Kessler, the standard Walker Kessler trade. Don't connect, and Bronny James is going up. I think he was a 68 last season. Jaden Ivey. I mean, yeah, none of these are worth it for us. Damani Kamara. And just for funsies, let's see what AD's got. So this is like something that I would actually look for. I would want a star player, of course. That's gonna be locked up for several years after the trade. And also young, so I mean like Tyrese Maxey, gosh. If we didn't have Tyrese, man, that would be fun. But I really do need to be thinking about, oh my gosh, LaMelo. Oh no, they want Keith Norris. Are you kidding me? Dude, LaMelo, oh my gosh, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. I can't do it. I can't train Wemby like that. Oh, that's a terrible trade. Just financially, that would kill us. Levine, 1 year, 46 mil. That's crazy. Jamal Murray, Aaron Gordon, Zion. Honestly, that's like oh gosh, they always want Keith Norris. They always want him. Okay, dude, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, that Scotty Barnes contract, you know, when he gets to around, like, age, he'll be 29 at the end of that contract. And 39 mil at that point really isn't gonna be that bad for him. Jaden McDaniels, bro, that's a really, really friendly contract. But that Julius Randle one is not. Okay, I'm gonna hang on to AD for now. Oh, how many players do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We have 16 players. I have to get rid of a couple players. Alright, Conchar, like, absolutely can go. And then I'm down to move Brandon Williams. No, not Keith Norris. They gotta stop doing that. Wow, that's actually kind of a no-brainer, honestly. I mean, we're gonna have it's also kind of fun. So this guy just got drafted 19 overall, and they're gonna throw in a first round pick. Alright, I don't know. I think I'll take this one. Yeah, let's do this. Spurs are over the salary cap. What? Alright, there we go. So we have trimmed our roster down. We are all good to go. Made some nice moves there. Let's go ahead and auto reorder. And I gotta say, I need Keith to get minutes. Oh man, I'm so tempted to just... Alright, we're gonna bump the bench depth up to 11. I've never done this. I'm literally only doing this for Keith, which I don't know if this is worth it, but whatever. Let's go, Keith. I'm gonna get you 14 minutes a night, big dog. 14 minutes a night. Let's see what you got. Off to a really hot start. 6-0. We are doing some really good GMing for this team. I like it. I like it a lot. No, we can't take that. That's pretty terrible. Cam Johnson at 27 first rounder. How is Cam playing? 13 a game. How's DeAndre playing? He's averaging 13. Okay. Nice. I'm gonna pass on that. I'm gonna pass. Once we sim through these next few games, I'm gonna check in and we're gonna see how our Wemby is doing. Jeez, I'm about to turn these trades off. That one wasn't like too terrible, but still not. Well, actually, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. All right, so we are 15-2 to start the year. 16-2 now. Let's go take a look at our player stats. Keith Norris, he's averaging 4 points, 3 rebounds. Okay. I like it, that's fine. Shooting 53%. How's his free throws? 55%, okay. Alright, cool. Alright. I'm a bit concerned. I don't know if Lively actually wants to be here, to be honest with you. His relations are always really vague and, not really very positive, to be honest with you. So, I don't know, we might very well end up trading him away. Something that I need to do real So Lively is absolutely refusing. Yeah, crap. That sucks. So we have to trade him. Sheesh. Honestly, I would like to lock him up to like a long-term deal. Nice. Okay. So, for his age, to lock him up for now we have him for 6 years, 57 mil. He's gonna outplay that contract, so that's perfect. Derek Lively, however, that's an issue. That is an issue. All right, that sucks, but gotta do what you gotta do. So this guy was just drafted, and he's 3 years older than Lively. See, that's the frustrating. Wait, $2 million contract. I'm so confused. Is he still on like a rookie deal at 28? That contract just doesn't really make sense. Alright. Yeah, so what I'm looking for here is I don't want like ED, that'd be great, but we're not gaining anything from that. We're just heading into another situation where there's going to be a contract issue coming up very soon. Same with Walker Kessler, unfortunately. Don't connect. Chet Howard, 1 year. We would have a team option. But this trade would be more about that first round pick than anything, and it's probably not worth it. This is tough. This is tough. Case and Wallace. Oh man, that contract gets pretty nasty in a few years. That extension is could be crazy. I don't know. I'm starting to think we might just be screwed. Might be screwed. Let's just keep simming. We've got a great team. We're gonna need to get a pick out of him. For sure. I don't see it. I don't think that's, yeah. Now we're gonna have to decline that. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. We're gonna let it sim out just a little bit. Honestly, like the Peyton Pritchard trade isn't bad. It's not bad. It's not great though. It's a very team-friendly contract. We would get a solid backup. It just sucks. I mean, this was one of the other guys that we drafted, but he's just not. It's just like so hard to develop people during the year. You know, that's actually what I want to do. I want to Keith, sorry, I messed up. You're supposed to be getting these minutes. I'll give you Isaiah Jackson's minutes. Okay. Alright, I need to make a lot of trades. I need to make a lot of trades. We need it because I need to move Isaiah Jackson too. I mean, he's just not really gonna be playing much for us. It's just tough that we're, you know, so center heavy. And honestly, I'm thinking that you know, some of these players that I want to trade, I think we need to prioritize getting picks in return, because we just don't really have enough room to develop all the guys that I want to develop. So, like this is fine. I'm totally fine with this. We're, you know, lowering our cap hit. We're getting a first-round pick in return. Yeah, I mean, I'll take that. We'll have the exception. And then next up, I want to trade Jalen Williams. Dang, December 20th. Oh, we're almost there. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna try to trade Jalen Williams and see if we can get something decent in return. I think at this point we have plenty of depth. We don't really need to like trade for players. I'm just looking to you know, keep the talent, like as much talent that we have on the court while also planning for the future. So I mean, like that is perfect. Like, we want first round picks in exchange for, you know, like that's essentially a free first round pick because we signed him in free agency. We didn't, you know, really, it's not like we did anything special to get Jalen Williams. We just signed him. 27 first round pick from the Rockets. Wait, this guy was drafted pretty early, right? Oh no, different guy. Never mind. Yeah, alright, well, let's go with, let's take the Rockets first round pick. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And then we'll try again on Lively and see if we can move him for like a decent player and a pick or 2 picks. That would be amazing. That's a crazy trade offer right there. does have, yeah, we do have a team option with him, so I can try to sign him at the end of next year, and if not, then we can just trade him, so that's going to be a good move. You know, it sucks that we had to let go of Lively, but I mean, it was guaranteed that he was not going to re-sign with us, so really no point in trying to hang on to him for literally no reason. Alright, Glenn Cartwright, you are going down here. And Keith Norris is getting some minutes. I need to keep developing him. And then, gosh, I also need to think about moving AD. I forgot about that. Crap. Just a lot of moves to think about right now. A lot of moves. I feel good about the moves that we've made. We're definitely worse as a team than we were last year, which sucks. But I think I've done a pretty good job of balancing our future contract situations, while also moving the players that aren't going to re-sign with us, and also, you know, trying to build for the future. So, I don't know, kind of tough to manage all of that. Trey Murphy, how are you playing this year? So, 85 overall. DeAndre's an 84. Trey Murphy's a little bit younger, too. Trey is averaging 11 and 4. I don't know. To me, that's a lot for Trey Murphy. I think we just stick with DeAndre Hunter for now. It wasn't, you know, enough of a difference to me to make the trade. Although I do know that probably next season I'll try to trade DeAndre. He's getting to the point where he's probably going to start regressing on us. If not next season, then probably, like, actually, definitely the year after. Alright, so we are at 33 and 10 now. You can definitely tell we've started to slow down a bit as a team. But I mean, we've had some big trades. You know, there's a lot of new pieces that are coming in. I don't want that. That's a pretty bad trade. All right, so we're still number 1 in the power ranking. We've been there pretty much the entire year. All right, so AD is having. I mean, that's a pretty sharp decline. I mean, it's not like a huge drop off, but you can tell. I mean, down 4 points, and then down another half a point, down almost 2 rebounds per game. You know, he is a little bit more efficient. He's playing less minutes per game. But we know for sure he is going to regress next year, so I think trying to get a trade for him is probably the best option. Keith Norris averaging 3 and 3. Love to see it. Keep it up, big dog. he's gonna be a stud. Just wait. Just wait. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see what we can get. Might as well. Keith Norris is off the table though, man. I can't do that. Jaren Jackson, Desmond Bain, wow. That, gosh, I would 100% take that. If Triple J was under contract for a little bit longer, if we had 2 years with him, I would take it. Jalen Johnson, 5 years, 150 mil. Wow. I need at least 2 years with whoever I trade for. That way I can, worst case scenario, we can move him next year. No big deal. No, I don't like that at all. Zion and Deontay. Okay, I'm actually a little interested in this. Deontay, not so much. But just the fact that we would have him next year and we could move him right after, no big deal. Scotty Barnes and Emmanuel quickly. Oh boy. I don't love quickly. I think that's a little bit on the high side. But Julius Randle, man, if it was somebody else, I would really consider that. But, I mean, they're probably thinking like we have to move Julius Randle. Jeez. This is tough. This is actually really tough. Okay, I mean, it would have to be this. Like, this would have to be the move. There's no other option. Because, like, we absolutely must get a power forward in return. Like, there's just no way around it. We would have too big of a hole to fill if we didn't. Yeah. I have to. I have to. I don't feel amazing about it. But I really do believe that that's going to be a great move long term for us. Dang. I feel bad, bro. I don't get how Nico Harrison does this. It feels nothing. Like, I feel bad for trading him in a video game. Alright. So, yeah, I do believe, actually, let me see. Let me just make sure we don't have any contract extensions to do. Bertle will resign. He's got a player option. Okay, I'm gonna offer him 3 years. Great, 3 years, 17 mil. Perfect, and then I'll try to move him next year. So it's just kind of a cycle, moving players around, grabbing picks where you can. simulating. We are all set. We got all of our contract extensions done. Everything looks good for next year, so we are good to go there. Just need to finish out the season strong. But yeah, I think we're in a good spot here. Oh no, we're falling a little bit behind in our conference rankings. Hopefully we still end up with the #1 seed, but it looks like it's going to be close. We have fallen to #2 in the power rankings for the first time in a very long time. Okay, really good finish to the season. We ended up 62-20. Jokic MVP, Alvin Harris Rookie of the Year, Westbrook 6-man, Wemby Defensive Player of the Year again, Carlton Carrington Most Improved, Clutch Player LaMelo. I would have loved to have had him on the team, man. I really would have. Jason Kidd Coach of the Year, and we win Executive of the Year. So yeah, we have gotten worse, defensively, especially. But that's all good. It is all good. I still think we're in a great spot. So Halliburton, how did you do, buddy? He averaged 22 and 9. Keith Norris, all rookie first team. All rookie first team. And the dude played less than 14 minutes a game. He averaged 3 and 3. And he made all rookie first team, bro. That makes no sense. Alright, so we were playing the Lakers again. This happened last time too. Okay, fantastic. Off to a really hot start. Zion with 29. I like it. I think it's going to be a great move, to be honest with you. I'm kind of laughing about it, but I think it'll be good. Keith Norris over 4 rebounds. Playing hard though. He's playing hard. Alright, game 2. Let's see if we can take a commanding lead here, and we do. Heading into game 3 now. And it looks like we are going to go up 3-0 on them. Zion with 32 and 10. Not gonna lie, I forgot about Deontay Murray. I mean, I like him. I do. I think I'll probably trade him next year, just because we have Halliburton. And probably not worth it to pay $30 million a year for a 6-man. But I mean, he's obviously a stud. Alright, so we are heading on to round number 2 against the Pelicans. Let's see, how did AD do? AD had 25 and 14. That's tough. I'm sorry. I had no choice. I mean, I did have a choice. But I think I made the right one. Dang, we lose game 2. AD with 29, 6 and 4. Someone's gotta lock this guy up. Where you at, Zion? I need Zion, bro. Wow. Zion with 33. Let's go. Where is? Oh, he's right there. 21 and 10. Right. Heading on to game number 4. That was a massive win. Wow, dude, Zion is going off. He's averaging 29 and 8. San Antonio Spurs. Wemby versus Wemby. Let's go. We win game 1. Dude, Zion is a monster. 37, 9, and 3. That dude is going off right now. Like, that's looking like the trade of the century right now. I spoke too soon. I'm going to reorder this. Okay, so Deontay Murray's at point, Halliburton at shooting guard. I need to switch those. I don't like that at all. That's terrible. Gosh. I know this is like a bad time to be giving minutes to Keith Norris, but we do still need to focus on developing him. Because I think he's just got a crazy amount of potential. Alright, close game here. I think we're gonna lose. Yeah, not looking good. Jeez. Wow, how do we lose? Wow. Alright. Huge game here. We really need to win this one. Let's go. Got the dub heading into game number 5. A very pivotal game here. Need to win. Not looking good. Gotta go on a run. Gotta go on a run now. That's it. Alright. This could be it. Game 6. Gotta win it to force a game 7. Not looking good. Yep. We have been eliminated. That's tough. I mean, great run from Zion though, averaging 27, 8, and 4. You know, to be honest with you, I'm not too upset about it. This was, we made it to the Western Conference Finals. This was kind of like a rebuild, just like a retuning year. So I wasn't expecting too much. AD was asking the same questions last time. I'll just give him the same answers. Awesome. Okay, so we can upgrade our charisma to max level. Love that. Alright. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up here. In our next episode, we'll pick up with the off-season stuff. And we'll get into year number 3. We'll do our draft, all that good stuff. So definitely stay tuned for that. But that'll do it for this one, guys. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was relaxing. And if you did like it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.